Alright, now, to pick up where episode 30 left off, we are going to be declaring war against the Danish revolt in County Jylland to see if we can successfully claim that before the Danish revolt falls apart. So we're going to take the fleet of the Duke of Moray, and we're going to tell them to go down. I think where the easiest place to get to is. I think Lothian. And then we're going to call the army and we're going to send it to Lothian. And we're going to leave these guys at home purely so that there can be some more, so we can move a little faster. We'll be, hopefully 6,000 men will be enough to get this, to pull this off. So here we go. It looks like we're almost all there. Excellent. All of our favorite commanders, or at least favorite commanders for right now. Load them on the boats. And unload them here. Okay, so now we're sieging Jylland. And what is for? Okay, well this could be a problem. See, this is the Dutch revolt army, or the Danish revolt army, and they are retreating to where we are. And when we beat them, the revolt might very well end. So, you know, we kind of cut off their retreat here. Hey, like, commanders like to die in battle. See that being a continuing theme here. Okay, the army of Hungary is showing up. I hope it's not hostile. Okay. I got a kid. Oh, really? Didn't realize I had assigned her to the Duke of Moray. Okay. Now, Jilland has a lot of holdings, so we could be at this for a little while. Okay, now I've got the Swedish army showing up. How many people are involved in this? Okay, the Queen of Denmark is at war with England. No. Yes. Okay. Well, hold on for a sec. This seems to okay. So yeah, the Danish revolt was put down. So there is no more Danish revolt. Now that being said, Denmark by itself, actually Denmark's got a fair amount of power by itself. And their war against England is about to end. So I'm thinking that we need to okay, and we definitely need to bring the boats back. All right, well, we'll have to figure out something else to do here as far as going to war. As our men take attrition, which is not good. All right, fleet, bring us home. Duke Ross of Moray. I almost wish I had a Duke uh, Ray of or Moray of Ross, or an Earl Moray of Ross. Okay. How is the council doing? Fair enough. Always use more men, I guess. Oh, that's nice. Right. don't know if a 61-year-old court chaplain is where I really want. Okay, first off, is there anybody? That's true. We need to. First thing I like to do is kind of clean up. Eric is evidently a soldier of some kind. Duke Gilbride Munster's fine. Yeah, the court chaplain is not really where we need him. He's craven, though. All right. So I think it's feast time. We'll just have to organize our wars here. Still got 7 years left on our peace with Norway. There are 3,000 Danish troops walking around. What is that all about? Holy cow. Okay, I think we need to hold a feast, and then after the new year we need to go to war against Denmark. Okay, I need to go save my steward. Just imagine Duke Leaf in his palace or his castle in the Faroe Islands. It's, I'm not coming to that party. Like, as if somehow made him the superior man, something of that nature. I also like the fact that imprisoning Leaf and having him like rebel is now really hard because he's on an island far away. All right, guests are done. Let's double check on the war here. 3% Kaiser Borough the Mary. Okay, I'm gonna bet Denmark has its hands full with the Holy Roman Empire. All right, now with the war uh, pulled together here and English troops marching. Okay, there are lots of English armies for some reason. Of course, England was just at war with Denmark, and they are still at war. Okay, somebody died natural death. And the Scottish Expeditionary Force, for the second time, rolls out. This is what happens when your primary goal is to attack Norway and you're at peace with Norway for 10 years. Or at least until their king dies. Now, fortunately, Norway's got like an elective thing. And so they've been they've been electing these older kings. And now that we're sieging, we're going to raise the speed again. Holy Roman Empire has seen better days. I mean, you've got the Holy Roman Revolt here in its various pieces. It's kind of here, there, and yonder. Again, we have to face a Danish army. We can't just siege out. Oh, good, the Swedish revolt. Well, that'll help us out because Sweden was one of the potential allies, although Poland was the one that Denmark called in. So, yeah, that is exciting. Ah, here it comes. Oh my God. Seriously, this thing is 15,000 men? Who am I hostile towards? No, it's just the Polish troops I have to worry about. So the Polish troops are 7,000 men. Well, we're about to test this theory. Oh, they went this way. They ignored me. I mean, I'm all good with that. I was kind of curious about what kind of armies. I mean, I knew that inland Europe, Central Europe, the armies that France and the Holy Roman Empire and Poland can raise are kind of crazy compared to the armies that you're like. If you've played this game and you're like used to being in England or Ireland or Scotland or Brittany, the sheer amount of force that they can throw around in the middle of the continent is just disturbing. Aha. Here we go. Timeout. We're going to slow speed. Now, I'm going to find my son here, who is bald, and that is okay. First thing we're going to do is get him married. Duchess of Cornwall. You know, I'm kind of okay with that. That makes a lot of sense for me. She might become Scottish. Okay, we got anybody? The Queen of Scotland, who's Irish. We got anybody Anglo-Saxon hanging around? No. Nope, nope. Okay, I think this is good because we could inherit Cornwall without a fight. You just need to stay alive. Considering you're a military character, I'm hoping you can do that. You also have a hair lip. You're also Craven. I need to stop. Whoever the Craven guy is, one of my generals is Craven, and I need to make sure that we stop. He's an inspiring leader, though. That's great. You're not going to see the battlefield until you got a kid. All right, we're going to give him the county of Oriel. Now, this is where things will get tricky. We're going to assign him we're going to assign him to our good old nephew Leaf. Then we're going to go and plot. You know, I don't have very good plots, and they all seem to involve people in Croatia. All right, tell me what's going on in Paris. I'm still about to lose Ulster. I think I'm going to have to kill this kid after all. What's the penalty for simply revoking the thing? I can't. There is no... I can't revoke the title. Oh, wait, no, we're not a gavel kind. Okay, I think we have to kill this guy. Now, Spymaster dude. Need you to stop having fun. Go and have less fun. And now we're going to have to get this plot going. Okay. Does anybody... All right, and so Bertram is the biggest help we can have at the moment. And then I mean, there are people who are flexible there, but we don't have the money right now just to go and flex them. But, you know, I had an opening in my domain. Okay, what's going on with the gavel kind? association of Ireland here. Leaf, Leaf, buddy, we just talked. Okay, I've got 49 Danish ships showing up. They could very well have an army on board. Okay, I don't know where they went. Oh, they could be counterattacking. I guess I need to be aware of that. That would kind of be important. Okay, well, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought that when I freed up a spot in my domain from landing my son, that I would then be able to go and potentially revoke the county from the Queen of France, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that simple. I don't know why we always end up going after the Duke of Leinster. Wait, there's no way I can imprison the Queen of France. That seemed remarkably unlikely. Okay, well, should we attempt to excommunicate her? I'm not necessarily feeling that option. Whatever we decide to do, we're probably going to call it quits at the end of this campaign into Denmark, or at least hope to call it quits, seeing as we're still going at this. Aha! A Danish army has appeared. Okay, they were decidedly less frightening than I thought they would be. Oh, did not realize that we had successfully besieged everything in Gilan. So let's advance further up the Jutland Peninsula and put Schleswig under siege. That'll see. This is the territory of Schleswig-Holstein. Um, Historically, a kind of German part, sort of on the bottom. I mean, it's the bottom part of Denmark. It was part of Germany briefly. Ooh. Yeah, gotta look good for Queen Martha. Whoa! Timeout. I think after World War I believe, that the Germans had to siege Schleswig back but got to keep Holstein. I could be wrong about this. Denmark could control both of these places today. Oh, that's not cool because the Queen of Denmark died and we have a new ruler of Denmark. Okay, well that's as I can usurp the Duchy of Ulster. Why would I do that? First things first. I'm kind of sad to lose Leaf. I mean, wow. Yeah, I kind of need to give her a fig. She's kind of gone into super hating me mode. Why can I usurp Ulster? That seems like a waste of time. So weird. Yes, Countess Una. Now I can revoke her title. Okay. Maybe the issue was that I just wasn't the Duke of Ulster, which, of course, no one's happy with the fact that I'm now the Duke of Ulster. I'm going to cease to be the Duke of Ulster fairly quickly, just as soon as I can. Okay, I still don't have a plot to do it. Okay, but they will get over it. Otherwise, I have succession problem. Always like it when they like the sending me notes about the weak claims. Yeah, I get that, but I'm kind of at peace with Norway. I mean, I have a claim for a guy who won the entire country. So we're going to close those down. Um, Wait. What happened here? Oh, I was no longer her liege lord. Right, so I screwed myself over. I acted too quickly. Ah, jeez. Well, she hates us now. I guess we better continue trying to kill her kid. Okay, I've got a Polish fleet. All right. I'm hoping that this war will end just as soon as we get done. Okay. All right, I don't know if the Holy Roman Empire is showing up to help me or not. What I do know is that we got beat. Okay, well, the good news is I now have a Casus Belli against I now have new fresh Casus Bellis against um, Norway. So that's good. Still have that problem, but okay. I am okay. Like I said, we're going to try to get this war. I know we just had a succession and we have a new king. We're going to try to finish this war that the old king started. And then we're getting out of this video. Okay, I'm now known as the Cruel. Not sure why. From what I can tell, the King of Denmark has changed again. Tyrone. Okay, well, I assume someone else is building that, not me. Well, that's right. Duke Ross of Moray is pretty good. Oh, forgot about, jeez. Forgot about these guys. Guys who just sort of show up. It's been a while since I'd seen a pregnancy, just because I had an old man and older men. That's nice. Okay, 91%. We're getting close. Occurs to me that we've sieged out the city again. All right, victory. Victory for us. Walk our guys over to friendly territory. And then we will call it a go. Next time we will have another northern war to fight, this time against Norway somewhere. So the Swedish revolt's here to stay. So we can disband the army. There's the hold grand tournament option. And then our next war will be, I think we're going to go ahead and grab the other two isles right here. I still don't know how to Actually, I know how I could do it, assuming that lady's still alive. And I could install her. Our court has grown again. So let's see if the old lady still lives. I think she probably doesn't. But I've been surprised before by my courtiers. Now she's still here. She's still here. She still won't be invited to court, though. What about, what about that? And if this comes through, then I will do the rest of the stuff off screen. Or do the rest of the little management off screen and save all the big fighting stuff for the next video. All right, so now I have her, and I also have the daughter, so when she dies, I should still have the claim in my court. And that might be easier to do for me. So, all right, well, some of my problems I've fixed, others I haven't, by virtue of the Ulster mistake there, which I really wasn't anticipating to happen. So I'll see you guys next time.